I'm Derrek Keating. I spent 18 years in new home sales, starting in Edmonton back in 2008, and I've called Regina home again since 2019. I work with buyers across communities like Eastbrook, Westera, Harbour Landing, Royal Park, and White City, helping people find the right new home without any pressure and games. So let's get into it. Here's what you asked. For me, getting into new home sales was a relatively easy choice. So I've actually been selling my whole life. One of my most memorable experiences is when I was working for CIBC, and I was a top salesperson selling mortgages and lines of credit and doing home renovation loans for people. And I realized that buying a home is the biggest investment someone can make, right? So for me, moving into a new home salesperson was a natural transition for me. And for me, moving to Regina was also an easy decision. You know, having your family and your friends, moving from Edmonton to here brought me into a smaller community. I have all my family and support, and plus all the people I grew up with when I went to school. So that to me was one of the most important things. And knowing that I am enriching people's lives, I'm helping them to make the biggest purchase of their life, and this is something that they're going to enjoy and remember for the rest of their lifetime is really what's important to me. Probably for me, the biggest change coming to Regina, if you compare between 2019 and to today's market, is the multi-generational living. A lot of, I would say over 90% of the new home purchases and the buyers are people that are new to Canada or maybe coming from another province. So, building homes that have full bedrooms and full washrooms on the main floor for mom and dad, ensuring that almost every home that we produce has a legal suite door for either a mom, dad, a relative, cousin, or for to be a great mortgage helper to help pay the mortgage. So moving into the future, I think that we're going to see more of that, and that is going to continue to dominate the home building landscape and really focusing on the multi-generational living. A lot of people ask me, what do I do for my buyers on a day-to-day basis? And here's what I would say is really it's about following a process. When you follow a process, from selecting your new home, understanding your requirements, understanding your needs, and ensuring you understand the paperwork involved, the legalities involved, what the contract means, what you're required to do, and what I'm required to do, and by having that process in place, will make this process super easy and keep the excitement process alive. So again, just knowing, I think, helping you to break down the things, especially for first time home buyers, is being able to simplify the process and to make it easy. That's what's important. Now, one of the biggest questions I get is, what's the most exciting part of your job, Derek? And here's what I have to say is that building a home sometimes is never easy, but you know what the funnest part is the expression on the people's faces when they get their keys to their brand new home. Seeing their family come together and the excitement and them inviting their friends. And not only that, building that relationship, building the trust, having that person wave at you down the street when you're driving your car or remembering your birthday or telling your other friends what an awesome person or experience they had with me. That to me is what's important. And that's what keeps me going.